Okay, that's shaping the neck part too. I've got it taken down quite a bit on the back here. It's almost a thickness this way, this structure here. So I'm pretty close. I'll be taking out some more though and working on its radius just a little bit, but I mean, I'm not going to take a whole lot thinner than that, but it will go some. The fretboard still needs to be radiused out. I got to start putting a radius curve this way down it, and then I can get the frets installed. But before I do that, I just want to continue taking down the sides. See, I'm a little bit proud width-wise this way. There should be a 1.5 inch taper, or 1.5 inch at the nut, and about 2.5 at the heel right here. So that's the taper of the neck. At least that's what I make them to. It's about a jazz bass spec. My necks aren't the exact taper of a jazz bass, but they're pretty close. The length is a little bit different, is why. Because I overhang my fretboard like this, and this is a 22 fret board. I decided to go that distance. I wanted this much overhang over the body, but I didn't want the fretboard hanging out 2 more frets this way, impeding on the open area of the body between the bridge and the end of the neck and the pickup where it's going to be. So, and 22 frets is a fairly high fret count for a bass anyways. I think I only go up to 24. That'll do it for now. Yeah, I got to start. Actually, I need to start roughening the headstock necks and thinning this down. In the past, I was resawing the headstocks. This time, I decided to actually go ahead and try planing the back of the headstock. So I've planed the front before in the past. I've resawed, which is cutting down this way on the front in the past. I've tried resawing the back a few times, but this one I decided to go ahead and just scrub plane the back, kind of like I'm surfacing a blank for a body. Because I'm really trying to figure out how I want to thin the headstock down, because I'm using a piece of walnut for the headstock that's 3/4 of an inch thick. That's the thickness of the stock, which that plays a role in how long the scarf joint is. And I want this length, I want as much surface area as I can get this way. If I use